All right, first live. Rotate my device back. That's not going to work. Hello, hello. Forgive me here, fellas. First time. Yo, squirrel. Guys, we're going to hit 100,000 subscribers here, like, pretty much any minute, and I'm pretty stoked. Let me pull it up here. $28 subscribers away from 100,000. Thank you, guys. It's been awesome. Yo, what's up? Thank you, thank you. Please come to Australia. My wife really wants to go to Australia. So do I. Dude, the Mako 490, that bike's been popular here the last few weeks. A lot of guys are doing videos on that. 3 watching. Now I got 187. Look at that. Hey, guys. I'm sitting here in the shop, and we're a couple away from 100,000. And I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you, thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. Thank you for everything you guys have been doing. I'm trying to read comments here as we're going. The VFR 750, that's a cool bike. I'd like to get into some of that 90s stuff. That's kind of my era. Odyssey, I can tell you Honda Odyssey stories till I'm blue in the face. What year is the CR500? It's a 90. Is it 90 or 91? I think it's a 90. What was that? Was it a 1 or 2 year color that they were a little different? I think it was 90. Yeah, so if you guys have questions or anything, I'm going to hang out here until we hit, at least I think I'm going to hang out until we hit 100,000 subscribers. We'll see how late it gets. We're 25 away. I'm actually leaving for Mid-Ohio in the morning. About 4 o'clock tomorrow morning, so I can't be up all sorts of late. What's a good sport bike for a really fat guy? None. It's going to be uncomfortable. Sorry, dude. Need to find a 750 Magna, West Virginia. Where's Sean? Sean's in Tennessee. Sean is in Tennessee. Yes, I am going to Ohio. Was the Pittsburgh bike in Penn Hills? I'll be honest, I don't know. I was sleeping when we got there. It was, what was the name of that little town? I forget. It was just southwest of Pittsburgh. Who's Sean? Okay, I've been watching bike for years, but your channel is honestly my favorite now. Thank you. Vice Grip Vibes. Derek's a cool dude. Ireland. What time is it in Ireland? Why did my computer just shut off? There we go. Okay, we're creeping up on it. Showcase your adventures in town. I hope it takes off. So glad. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Is the location in Landisville going to shut down? Yeah, probably at some point here coming up in the next, probably before the end of the year. 2:13 in Ireland. Is that today or tomorrow? Time. Thoughts on buying a Honda XL? They've been showing up a bunch lately. They're cool bikes. The XLs, they ran that big front wheel too. It was like a 23-inch front wheel or something. Either a road bike is for, or a dirt bike or off-road, but dual sport is the best. Wait, it's like, yeah. Okay, how about some content on simple troubleshooting? I can do that kind of content. The problem is, though, I mean, if I'm just being blunt, it doesn't get the views. You know, and that's pretty important. It's our job. We got payroll to make, and I like to eat. Favorite place I've ever ridden? Man, that's a great question. I love Baja. Baja is probably my favorite place on earth. It's hard to beat Baja. Um, yeah, that's probably my answer right now, Baja. Honda Navigator 300 guy works. You just need some octane booster. There you go. Tokyo, what's up, Tokyo? Thank you for joining in from Tokyo. That's amazing. I don't know what we're doing with that Harley chassis yet. Might have something else cooking for it. We'll see. Oh man, go get some more barn find. So much seen, trying to get it running, dude. Yeah, I like finding that stuff and trying to get it running. That's fun. What's an RE5? I'm not familiar with the Suzuki RE5. Two, can I get... Comments are going so fast, I can't watch. There's 600 Harley Davidson. Love the... Oh, thanks, man. After SRK is gone. Where are you going to go after SRK is gone? I don't know. We'll figure that out when we have to. Plans y'all created for... Oh, right. Rebuilds are nice to watch. I agree. Rebuilds are fun to watch. They're a little hard to shoot, though, like timing-wise, man. They just take forever. Is my dad going to ride it? I don't know. My dad, he kind of... I don't know. I'm sure he'll ride it, but they're getting older. They like their convertible, my parents. Shady Maple. Oak of the Oak, you know the answer. It's Shady Maple. Favorite band? Ooh, that's a tough one, man. My favorite band to go see is definitely Fish. My favorite band to just listen to? Could be Fish. And I'm missing the East Coast tour now. Australia! You should make a sleeper bike, killer engine and trash. Pantera. I never saw Pantera. I saw Megadeth, though. That was a fun concert. Do you prefer on or off-road riding? I definitely prefer off-road riding. I don't know. I just really enjoy it better. I haven't really been street riding other than for work for a number of years. And I was never a huge street rider. I was never kind of the guy that would commute to work and stuff on my bike. So yeah, I'm definitely more of a dirt rider. When's the merch coming out? I don't know. Good question. Whenever I get around to it. Ever get out the tractor pulls in your area and no PA hotbed of them? Yes, actually, I used to, believe it or not, I used to do some tractor pulling. I grew up in the ag world, so like I was farming and I've been around tractors and construction equipment and everything my whole life. It's kind of what I grew up doing. But yes, I had a John Deere pulling tractor for a while. I think it's actually still maybe over at the farm somewhere or something. It's been 5-6 years. I pulled an International 1066 too for a little while and then switched over to John Deere's. So to the guy that asked about tractor pulling, yes, done it. And it's fun. It's really scientific, actually. There's a lot that goes into tractor pulling. How many subs left? Good question, dude. Good question. We are at... Refresh. We are 11 away, dude. Who can ride the longest wheelie, Sean or me? Sean. Sean's way better of a street rider than I am. That's kind of his jam. I was always kind of more the dirt bike guy. You guys reckon YZ or CR? I'm a YZ guy. And if you look at my garage, whoop, hold on. Yamaha, and Yamaha. And I just loaded up another Yamaha to go away this weekend. So, yeah, YZ. Fan of Yingling? Yeah, I used to be. Maybe try some single track footage. Yeah. I'll be honest, like, going out and riding single track and riding my dirt bike is probably my favorite thing to do. And sometimes you have to keep church and state separate, you know? But yeah, I would like to get out and maybe do some riding videos. We'll see. Katie's playing the nice, Josh. Get her on that, buddy. Congratulations on the baby, by the way, Josh. I'm so excited for you guys. I hope mom and the little nugget are doing wonderful. Does Sean say Yamaha wrong? Sounds like Yamaha. Maybe I say Yamaha wrong. Maybe you say Yamaha wrong. What Honda bikes have you ridden? Oh man, dude. Yeah, I'm not a huge street rider, like I said, but I had my own shop for a number of years and worked at other places and doing other things. I've ridden, I couldn't tell you how many different bikes I've ridden, but I've ridden a lot of different bikes. So to go through and list all the Hondas I've ridden, nearly impossible. Do I buy my buddy's 15 YZ450F for 3K ready to rip? It's up to you, man. If you like valves, go for it. Mid-70 CB750s are sweet. Yes, they are. Have I ever ridden an old IT462? No, actually I haven't. And I'll be honest, I really like the ITs. I have a little IT collection started. But I am not a big bore guy when it comes to the ITs. Actually, honestly, for most bikes, I prefer to the smaller bikes. I don't know. I'm just not a 400, 490 kind of guy. I plan on going to UTI and motorcycle for bikes. Is it worth the amount of money? Yeah, dude, if you put in the work, it's definitely worth the money to go to school for that. I went to MMI after I graduated college, and I'm sure back then it was a whole lot cheaper than it is. Dude, we are 7 away. I'm sure it was a whole lot cheaper back then than it is now, but you'll get in what you put out, dude. I put in a lot of work and effort into school there, and I graduated about top of my class. And I learned a lot. I got a lot out of it. So, yeah. Experiment with any CX500 Hondas. I haven't, and actually that is one Honda I haven't ridden, but just wait. Might have something cooking. I went to MMI. Nice, dude. What's up, Craig? What's up, big boss? Have you ever heard the Honda Odyssey? Yeah, dude, I grew up. We had, I don't know, 3 or 4 Odysseys around the farm. I remember when I was a kid, my uncle put me on his lap, kind of strapped in. We were at a family picnic and went up a big dirt hill and we rolled it backwards. That was kind of fun. That was neat. Orlando, I went to Phoenix. Wait, I'm not subscribed. Well, hurry up, subscribe, dude. We're getting close. We're 5 away. Thoughts, experience with older BMW adventure bikes. I'll be honest, I haven't dabbled a whole lot in older BMW stuff. They're tanks. They run forever. And you can't beat my experience has been on 1200, 1250 GS, and you can't beat those at all. You need a Honda NSR 500. You're right, sir. I do. 2 of them, actually. I went to my waste of time and money, make double the money now in IT work versus Harley dealership. Well, kind of comparing apples and oranges there. Sorry, guys. These are coming in like soup. Whoa, somebody just sent me a super chat. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I graduated number 1 in my class in '83. Way to go, Clyde. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to read these here as fast as I can. I'm catching some, not all. 100,001. Man, thank you, guys. Thank you. That's awesome. Man, I'm stoked. I'm going to take, I'm going to take a couple days off the rest of this week. I'm not really going to take off because I'll probably end up filming. But this is just going to make it that much better. I'm stoked. Thank you, guys. Are torque specs necessary? That's a joke. Yeah, it depends what you're doing. Dude, I'm so stoked. Thank you guys, man. I gotta say, like, planning out this channel and doing what we're doing, and we don't know. We didn't know what was gonna happen, but we're crushing it because you guys are crushing it for us, and I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. GT 750 update. It's actually a GT 550. I may be going to one of the biggest swap meets this weekend and might be looking for some stuff. We'll see. New play button. Woohoo! Beer chugs for 100K. Oh, dude, that's all so cool. Anybody got any other questions? I'm gonna just keep kind of firing through here to see what I can answer. Be cool to build your own dirt bike frame. It would be. I think about that quite a bit. Actually, there's a local guy here that builds a lot of flat track frames. Something like that could be a lot of fun. Get an Odyssey. IT7 pistons make RD400s and RD430s. Really? I gotta look into that. That's actually very interesting. DRZ a good bike? Yeah, dude. I had a DRZ. I loved it. Wheelie that thing for days. Craig from Las Vegas. I'm going to be out in Vegas shortly. Next week. I don't know if I'll get an Odyssey. If I find something I like, I kind of like a Pilot. IT 250s were the best. I do like the 250s. I have a 79 IT 175 right now. I got it last year, pulled it out of a garage, and threw it together really quick. And then the next day I went and took it for a vintage hair scramble. Turned into a trail ride pretty quick. But I like the bike. It's a fun bike. And the reason I got the 79 is when I was a kid, I spent a lot of time over at my grandparents' farm and at swimming pool and all that stuff. And my uncle had a 79 IT 175 that would sit in the garage. And he rode. He was a good rider. But man, as a little kid and stuff, just seeing that bike and whatever, it's kind of what got me into it. And so, yeah, I got one. Tri-Moto, yeah, dude. I grew up on a Yamaha Trizinger. Actually, I got a Trizinger when I was 4. I rode that up until second grade. I think in second grade I switched over, and don't tell anybody, but I switched over and started riding my dad's. My dad had the 225 DX. We had a number of those around. And so I started riding that. But yeah, love the Tri-Motos. Yamaha 480, Yamaha 490. Yeah, dude, those things are absolute beasts. So you guys like the videos a little less edited? It's funny though, like it's so hard, man. We shoot hours and hours and hours of footage and you try to cram it down. Hey Craig, watching from the West Coast, Vancouver. I'd like to go to Vancouver. Aprilia, dude, I worked on an Aprilia once. It was, yeah, it was a SV650 maybe, the Motard. It was that twin, V-twin. Was it V? I don't even remember. The motor had a zillion pieces in it, and it was quite the thing. You farted. Dude, my 9-year-old backed up to the fan today in the living room and farted. Wonder where he got that. Probably his mom. Isn't Aprilia parts hard to come by too? Actually, there's a place in Texas to get Aprilia parts. It's F1 Motorsports or something. They have a lot of parts in stock for Aprilias. So the parts weren't as hard to come by as I thought. Come to Iceland, volcano right now, and Crazy Trails to ride. So here's a tiny little secret. Iceland is on my very, very, very short list of places to go. I like to scuba dive. I'm a big scuba diver. And Iceland is the only place where you can go. Well, I want to go diving in Iceland. And I also want to fly paramotor in Iceland. But anyway, and I want to ride. But Iceland's the only place where you can touch 2 continents at one time. And I want to go do that because I think that would be awesome. Are always a pain because you gotta. Yeah, that's true. Go to Oregon. I was up in Oregon a couple years ago. I like Oregon. I was up in Oregon. I guess the last time I was there would have been like 2019. I was up and did the Gambler. And that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Lancaster, what? Fly fishing in Iceland. That would be interesting. Fly fishing looks so peaceful. How do you get a mask? Dude, you know what's crazy? Uh, I found a mask, and I'll trim up a little bit when I'm diving. Not much, but I found a mask that actually has been very, very good to my stash and beard. My dad has a 400 EX he bought new in '01. That's awesome, dude. I had a few of them. My neighbor's got one right now, actually. Do you know Wade West? He lives in Oregon. I do not know Wade West. Any projects you're working on right now? Yeah, about 15 of them. I got so much going on right now. It's nutty. We need another CR500 video. I got something cooking. We'll see. We'll see what turns out with that CR500. And I said earlier I'm not a big bore fan or whatever, but every dirt bike guy needs a CR500 in his collection. Do you like hunting? I don't mind hunting. I don't hunt anymore. I used to archery hunt quite a bit, actually. And when I say I would archery hunt quite a bit, I would go sit in the woods a lot with my bow and watch deer. How about a table boat collaboration? How about that's the best idea I've heard all night? Yeah, so no, I don't mind hunting. I like hunting. Like if I could go somewhere, I don't really have places to go around here. And if you go on public land and stuff here, dude, it's just so many people. I think last time I tried to hunt around here, I was actually on private land, and some of the neighbors get a little ballsy, and they got in a fight with somebody else. And then I walked to my friend's tree stand, and somebody we didn't even know was in it. And so yeah, whatever. Were you just in Kansas? I was not in Kansas. Do I like Kawasaki? Yeah, I like Kawasaki. I like all bikes, man. I always joke around like I'm not a Honda guy, and I'm really not. They're kind of like maybe my least favorite just because they seem to be like everybody's favorite. Me and my dad built an 87 PWF 50. That's cool, dude. 70 XR70. Nice, man. Those are some cool bikes. 77 XR75, 85 XR100. Yeah, man, that's neat stuff. I'm gonna see a bunch of those this weekend, and I can't wait. Best beginner bike in your opinion? If you're just learning to ride, man, get something small. Get something you don't care about dropping. And then get used to it. Put some miles on, put some time in, get comfortable, and then go find a bike that you like. Just rebuilt my carburetors. Now the front cylinder is backfiring. Can you hide? Do I like fishing? I'm not a huge fisherman, but I do like to... I might get out once a year fishing. I think fishing in the ocean, like going out sport fishing and stuff, would be fun. Standing around the pond and creek and stuff, not really. Your dad has a Honda 250R. Man, dude, I'm not a quad guy either, but 250R needs to be in the collection as well. Can I run on an XJ650 Maxim without doing jets or exhaust? No, if you're going to do pods, do jets and do at least jets. I'm trying to pick up my first motorcycle this weekend. Awesome. Good luck. Love you. I got to watch Junkyard Digs. I've heard of it. I think I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. How about you buy an old engine without... How do I buy an old engine without getting ripped off? I don't know, man. You got to figure that one out. Fishing is boring. Yeah, it kind of is. I never owned a carb bike. Man, you guys are young. How can I win a Navi? I don't know. Just find somebody that's giving away a Navi. V30 recently, and it's one I learned around. Good. Yeah, dude. Have you ever put a Wiseco piss in anything? Yeah, hundreds of them. Is stumbling at full rich condition? Yes, it can be. Stumbling at full throttle rich condition? Yes, it can be. How old were you when you learned to ride? So I started riding when I was 4. So the projects in the warehouse are not my projects. Those are Sean's projects. And I believe he has something in the works. You're going to want to stay tuned. Can you put a Diesel Cummings in a Harley? Does it have to be a Harley? What is your favorite mechanic on YouTube? Man, be honest, I don't really watch any mechanics on YouTube. I watch Vice Grip from time to time. Is he a mechanic? GS 750. Those GSs are cool. 81 CR 250 Honda. Cool bike. My plans for the Ironhead. So I picked out something that I like. I was looking through a lot of pictures. I picked out something I like. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm not going to go crazy on the Ironhead. Yeah, Finnegan's cool, dude. Got the Concourse going. Concourse, don't tell anybody, but the Concourse is absolute my favorite street bike in the world. What were we talking about? I don't remember. I'm sorry. Show Shade Tree. No, I don't watch Shade Tree. What's in Newport, Oregon? What's the next big event you all plan on attending? Man, good question. I'm going to go to Mid-Ohio this weekend, but I don't know if I'm attending, but I'm just kind of on vacation, chilling, hanging out with some friends. Bike's older than I am. That's funny. You guys are so young, man. What about the Hayabusa? What about it? Two-stroke stuffing. So here's so two-stroke stuffing is I like his channel. I found his channel a number of years ago, actually, and I talked to him. And if you go back, I'd have to go find the video, but I have a picture of it. I was watching one of his videos. I sent him a hat from my shop, and fired up the channel. And his thumbnail, he was wearing my hat as his thumbnail a number of years ago, and I thought that was awesome. Is Sean running from the law? Well, way to ruin the secret. You look stressed out. Yeah, man, dude. It's been a hectic couple weeks, and I just finished packing. I just got back from my buddy Shuckers. Like I said, we're leaving at like 3 a.m. tomorrow. So, yeah, tad bit stressed. What's the worst bite you got in the shop? No, man, dude. The older I get, the less I hurt myself in the shop. Let's say that. So annoying. I'm 14. Love bikes and beards and the bearded mechanic. Thanks, man. Are you unemployed now that Sean moved? Not really. Yes, YouTube is my primary job. It's also Dan's primary job. And it's also the editor's primary job. Craig, my wife and I met you in Daytona. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, Blue Planet. Yeah, dude. I remember meeting you and your wife. Awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Met Tim. I met Tim crash his bike, and I've seen his garage. Tim's the man, dude. I was actually just hanging out with Tim the other day. I really liked him. It's 9:37. You have just 5 hours now. Good luck. Yeah, thanks, man. Why would my old TT2 run perfect for 10 minutes and then red line after that, no matter what the throttle is doing? 10 minutes. I don't know. I have to think about that one. Man, how many people we got here? We got 352 people. I really appreciate you guys tuning in for this. Again, I can't thank you enough. 100,000 subs in, I don't know, where are we? A month and not less than 2 months. Like, you guys are awesome. Really, really appreciate every one of you. East Pete, would you gonna group ride sometime from East Pete? I was in East Pete today. Yeah, I mean, if I'm around and you guys are doing a group ride, I wouldn't mind jumping in. What's my daily ride? My Honda Ridgeline. I don't ride the street during the day, other than for work, really. You got a quad. There's a small kids quad here in the garage, and I had that for the kids. Small kids would make sense. But now I got all three of my kids on bikes. I kept the quad here just for a little bit yet. Oh, come on. It's not a fake truck. Yeah, so I kept the quad here, the little one, little Yamaha here for a little bit, just to make sure all three are liking the bike, but I think I got confirmation. So yeah, the quad's out of here. Get that thing out of here. I got a C90, and it What? Got it to fire, but it won't shift. Oh, that stinks. 200X, 84 Honda 200Xs, dude. I remember when I was a kid, 80s, mid 80s, somewhere there, yeah. Two of my cousins got new 200Xs for Christmas. That was pretty cool. Did they have the twist throttle on those, I believe, if I'm not mistaken? At least theirs did. Honda Ridgeline is actually just an Odyssey with a bed, which makes it a truck. No, I'm really, like, my Ridgeline's fine, whatever, but I am a truck guy. What do you think about the KR650? I've had a number of them. I like them. Those things are tanks. Got a Grizzly 600. That's cool. I'm getting a 96 Sporty. Bayous. You should have been a Ford Ranger. So here's a little secret. My dream car, Top Gear Pence. My dream car is actually a 96 Ford Ranger extended cab XLT 5-speed 4-wheel drive. Here's another fun fact. I've never owned a 2-wheel drive vehicle. Everything I've ever owned has been 4-wheel drive. That fouls plugs in about 15 minutes. Carb rebuild time. Yeah, make sure you're getting good fat spark. Heroes Workshop, thank you, dude. Appreciate it. And check your jetting. I thought it was the Atom. I drove the Atom. Dude, that car is wicked. I'm too fat to fit in the seats, though. Series 10 Caddy. See, I'm low maintenance, man. A 96 Ranger. Pff, deal. How many oil change I need to stop finding metal in my KTM? You're going to find metal every single time, actually. I need a second gem. Eagle Talon. Dude, yeah, he had it. What was like the Talon? Was that a Lancer or something? Laser? My buddy in high school had something like that. Those are cool. Scotty Kilmer, what's your favorite motorcycle? I always say the Kawasaki Concourse is my favorite motorcycle. What happened to the WLA project? Funny you should ask. Stay tuned. Finally, someone who loves cars. I don't know about that. Yeah, the Eagle Talon. That was a. I borrowed his car a lot because it was fun to drive. Eagle Talon. Where are the AMC? Did AMC have the Eagle? The little station wagon, 4-wheel drive station wagons. That's where I. How about the jet car? Sounds fun. Did you get the kill switch fixed? Not sure which kill fixed. Are you going to Oregon? What's in Oregon? Jet. Why do you keep saying Oregon? What's in Oregon? Yeah, the AMC Eagle. We had an AMC Eagle 4-wheel drive station wagon with 5-speed. And it was our yard car. And I learned to drive 5-speed in my cousin's Accord, like you do. I was probably, 13, 14 years old. And then we had that Eagle, and that was like our yard car for out in the salvage yard, and it was like a little rally car, and I really honed my driving skills in that car, to say the least. That was fun. Love that wood paneling, right? Jet, why do I need to go to Oregon? I'm so confused. The kill switch on the clapped out motorcycle you just posted a video on. Oh, yeah. So that kill switch video was just a little poke at my buddy Sean because he was having trouble with a kill switch. Who lifted his Eagle was sick. I knew someone who, yeah, dude, lifted Eagles are sick. Look, I'm going to be honest with you here, 100%. Lifted anything is sick. Take anything and put mud tires on it, instantly awesome. When you come to Illinois, I know a guy with a ton of motorcycles. Perhaps you could fix one and drive it home. I'm game. I don't hate Illinois. I used to get out to Illinois quite a bit when I was doing the farm, the farm equipment auction circuit. Man, I miss you and Sean. I miss doing videos with Sean every week together too. The diesel, yeah. James Narkill got it. Favorite dirt bike? Ooh, boy. I don't know, man. It's like picking a favorite kid. There's for the type of riding we do here in Pennsylvania and close to us, and this stuff we get into. There's really nothing that can beat a 300. But I got a YZ250X now, and that's a really fun bike too. I really like the ITs. I like the DTs. I like the older stuff. I like them all, man. Who am I kidding? I'll give you a free motorcycle. If I can lift your wife, where is she? Bring her here. Anyone out there watch Roadkill the car show? Yeah, actually, I watch Roadkill. I like Roadkill. 74 YZ250 and 74. Were they YZs in 74 or were they MXs? 90 DT 200. Awesome. I go with the twin shock DTs. That way I can race them in the early race at Vintage. So every once in a while I get a chance to go out and run some Vintage hair scrambles. So I'll pick bikes depending on what class they fit in. Like that DT there that you're talking, the single shock DT. I don't really like those because there's more competitive bikes in that class, if that makes sense. So I stick with the twin shock DTs. WR450, those are cool. How was it riding the Tower Trike? That thing was really, really neat. 74. Bikes and Beards Adam versus Cletus Adam. That would be really good because I'm gonna be honest. Sean's a driver. He can drive. And I know Cletus is too. But Sean's not a bad wheel man. Hurry up and make a new vid, Sean. Updates on the new place. I was down at Sean's place the other week, and it's really nice, and they're getting settled in. Opinion, mine. Smallest gas tank ever. How's the move going? What happened to Sean? Sean moved to Tennessee. He likes heat and bugs. Worst wreck I ever had. A few years ago, I ended up in the hospital for a few days. I broke all my ribs on the left side. That's not true. I broke 10, cracked 2. Put one into my left lung, shattered my collarbone. But yeah, that's it. What is it like without my BFF? I miss Sean. Sean's still one of my best friends. I talk to him every day. Yeah, so it's all good. Dude, you hit a deer on the R1200? That's scary stuff, man. You got a job at Home Depot? Sean got a job at Home Depot? Nice! Get me some gift cards, dude. Future plan of your dad's old Harley. So I started that conversation, I think. I'm not going crazy with the old Harley. I found a paint scheme I kind of like. It's going to get cleaned up really good. Yamaha TW is Burley. Yeah, dude, I had one of them. Got one for my wife. My dad really likes chrome, and I can't stand chrome. So we're going to clean everything up and stuff. And then, yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to go crazy with it, though. I'm going to put a solo seat on it. I might change the bars, tires, wheels, clean it up really good. I might go into the motor. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. May not have to. Everybody was concerned that I ran out low in oil. It wasn't low in oil. It was fine. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream, dude? Good question. Mint chocolate chip, maybe? No chrome, right? Can I bring my Vulcan Nomad to you? Put a 6-foot backrest on it, right? Vintage electric bikes and featuring a motorcycle. No, I haven't heard of that. Goldwing Aspen K with a sidecar. I don't know. Goldwings are fun bikes, though, man. Somebody asked earlier what one of my favorite bikes is, and Concourse comes to mind. I really like Kawasaki Concourse, but the Honda F6B, the stripped down Goldwing, is an amazing bike. I really like that thing too. Breyers chocolate chip. Breyers is pretty good, right? Long live Chrome. Patrick, you must be an old guy too. Have you been to a Gambler? Yes, I was at the Gambler. I don't know if I'm the GOAT. Ricky Carmichael's the GOAT. Can you get Sean to join? Join what? Join this? He's here. He's in the chats. Almost 40. So we got 300 people still hanging on. Thoughts on the Ural? Yeah, they're pretty cool. Well, I guess Sean can go live, but then you're going to have to either pick between him or me because we can't both do it at the same time. I'm here in all our hearts. Ronnie Mack is the real GOAT. Bonus points if you know who Ronnie Mack is and his racing heritage. That would be interesting. Who here knows who Ronnie Mack is? Where are you guys from? So I've seen a lot of different countries. I'm guessing Jet, yeah, you're from Oregon. It's my guess. No, I mean, who knows? Ohio, Cali, Australia. I saw Ireland, India. Who knows Ronnie Mack's real name? Ireland, Denmark, San Diego, Arizona, Michigan, Virginia, Lancaster, Trenton. Man, dude, we got people from all over. So, Brunswick, Canada, Texas, Florida, that's awesome. Tennessee, you're not from Tennessee. I guess you are now. So I got 300 of you people here on the line right now. Let's talk, what kind of videos would you like? Lebanon? Brainstorm? You're from Lebanon? Keep the content out, Ohio, and I would like to, I'm sorry guys, these are going super fast. Have you been hitting the gym, dude? No. I've been hitting the buffet is what I've been hitting. Buy Fix Ride. You guys like the Buy Fix Ride? Those videos are like the most stressful. Linda's. What do you say about Linda's? Those videos are some of the most stressful videos. Chesapeake, the Buy Fix Ride. So it takes a lot of planning. And then you get there. And honestly, so a lot of this is, I don't normally cheat. Like, I don't know what I'm getting into when we go to do some of these bikes. And tips and tricks. So I don't really know what I'm getting into. And then I just show up and make the best of it. And most of the time I can make it work. But so what do you guys think? Do you guys like the import videos? Do you like the Harley videos? Stupid challenges, straight ridiculousness. I like stupid challenges. The problem is I don't have anybody in the crew right now that rides. I got to get cameraman Dan I don't trust cameraman Dan on a bike. Honda old school three-wheelers, please. You're right, Jimmy Albertson. Yeah, man, so I grew up in the three-wheeler era. My jam, dude. Harleys, ice cream, engine swaps. Engine swaps are fun. Dual sport mods and repairs. The GL500, dirt bike videos. I want to do dirt bike videos, but nobody watches them. What if I built a, what do you say? What if I build a custom Craig brand bike? Man, dude, I can't even get t-shirts made right now. I got an ATC 70. Awesome, dude. I had 2 of those last year. I found them. They had balloon tires on, so I sold them. 250SX, great. 250R. Papoose V8. Oh my gosh. Upgrading old bikes to LED lights. I don't even want to ask the question, but do you guys like quad videos or side-by-side videos? I don't know. I generally get embarrassed when I pull up to the parking lot with a quad. I love dirt bike racing. So do I, man. So do I. Dual Sport Adventure video. I got so many of them, of those videos on my list. They take time. They take a lot of time. No quad videos. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, quads. Yeah. Yeah. Yes to both. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Pit bikes. Pit bike upgrades. No quads. What if we did like an awesome, like, big bore quad shootout? Get a Quadzilla, get a Banshee, get, I don't know what else. Throw 250R in there for fun. Stealth camping. Motorcycle stealth camping. I'm cool with no quads, man. Honda Mini Motos. Hey, what's better? Two-stroke 125, four-stroke 125. Completely two different bikes. For me, two-stroke's always better. First, track day. I do want to do a track day. I think it'd be really fun to do a track day. I haven't done a track day in... I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever done a track day, to be honest. I used to go to track days when I had a friend and I had a small business out in Arizona. We'd go to track days promoting that. I never did. That was out at Firebird. I never did ride the WLA is coming back. Just patience. Yeah, so I would like to do a track day. I would like to go buy a bike, turn it into a track bike, and go race Sean. What bike scared you? Old big bore two-stroke scare me. Other than that, that's about it. Some of the newer, really high power sport bikes, they don't scare me, but they're just, it's a lot of bike. When I rode one of the BMW 1000s, it's nutty. Like there's so much power there. What are you doing with the Suzuki with a blown piston? Might be doing something. How's the CR500? CR500's really good. Needs tires. Other than that, it's good. A 7.3 and an ultra classic Harley. That would be kind of fun. I was thinking more 4BT stuff. CR250R, they are probably the best four-wheeler ever. Yeah, so I was thinking 4BT type motors. Have you seen 1,000 KTM designed for hill climbs? Yep, I've seen them. Euro for off-roading. I'll take anything off-road. Supermoto CR500. That guy gets it. Trying to land speed record on the bike. Yeah, so land speed record. I would like to go out and watch some of that stuff, see some of that stuff. I know some people that go out every year. They got their, was it last year or 2 years ago, he got his 200-mile-an-hour card. And his wife has set some records out there at the Salt Flats and stuff. And I have an invite to go out. I should go do that. First bike ridden, mine, late 60s Honda 305. First bike I've rode, I don't know, we had an old Honda Passport around for a long time around the farm and stuff. And that was probably the first bike I rode. That was a fun bike. I grew up, I had 13 cousins, and we all kind of grew up around each other and in the same area and stuff, and we throttled that bike into the ground. What was your first gun? Ithaca 22, actually, was my first one. That was given to me by my dad. My second one was a Winchester 270. Have you ever heard of the Honda Ruckus? Yeah, heard of a Honda Ruckus. Cummins diesel on a side-by-side. Yeah. John Deere already did that. Did Sean let me keep the police bike? I don't know. That's a good question. They're both still sitting in Lancaster, so right now the answer is yes. Multi-state adventures, maybe some longer road trips. Yeah, I'd like to do that. When is Sean doing motorcycle club? Does my better half ride? She rode a little bit, and then once baby started coming, she gave it up. My wife, but she does like to. She always liked to ride with me. She was fine hanging on the back. Are you in a biker gang? Yes. And it's a big gang, and it's just Sean and I. Were you Mennonite? I was a step above Mennonite. We drove different colored cars. Long road trips to diners. That would be cool, like at diners, drive-ins, and dives on bikes. All about it. How long have you had the beard? Probably since, I don't know, man, 15 years anyway. Would like to see a street bike fix up and trail ride. Dirt bike motor, Yugo Geo Metro. My friend had a Geo Metro in high school, and he had to turn the air conditioner off to pull out on a hill. I saw a short of this guy starting his tractor with a shotgun shell. Yeah, I know what. That was a pony motor. I did miss Laconia, man. Caleb, dude, I'm sorry. I owed you Laconia, too. Beard since elementary school. You got it. Diesel Suburban or a diesel Chevy? Oh, Chevette. Nice. Mine moving to Tennessee. Not this year. Ask me again next year. Just noticed. Congrats on 100,000. Thank you. I do not have a dog right now. We had a dog for years and years and years. Blue Heeler, and unfortunately she got old and passed away. And then we had kids at the time too. But now my wife said nothing with another heartbeat at the moment. These are coming in so fast, guys. It's hard to read. I'm doing my best. What's your personal everyday carry? Sig 938. Least favorite bike? Man, I don't know. That's a good question. Craig, I know you're a dirt bike enthusiast. Were you ever into ATCs? I grew up on three-wheelers. I mean, honestly, I grew up riding three-wheelers, and there wasn't really four-wheelers until I got a little bit older. But I grew up riding three-wheelers, switched to four-wheelers. I didn't get on the bikes until, I don't know, high school. Let's see. I think it'd be cool to ride a mini bike with nitrous. Dude, anything's cool with nitrous. Do I like camping? I like glamping. No, it depends, man. I camp. I don't go camp for fun, but if I'm doing something that involves camping, I do it. Crispy. Yeah, Krispy. I don't know. Krispy Kreme, I guess. Yeah, dude. Blue Heeler. She was amazing. I haven't ridden a Christini. Christini's based out of Philadelphia, though. I talked to those guys not long ago. What do I think of the NC 700s? I think they're actually kind of cool. I think the Christinis are pretty neat. I'd like to check it up. Scroll the screen up and down. Millennials. Do we fish? No, not really. Classic Top Gear races taking different. I should just put Dan in. Yeah. Put Dan in the train. Do you fish? No, not really. Am I gating out? Can you arrange an interview between SRK Cycles Sean and Bikes and Beard Sean? I can try. Favorite food? Sushi. Smash that like button. Have you tried desert racing? I haven't tried a desert race. I spent some time in Baja a few times in some cars, never on and that wasn't racing, that was more pre-running. I do have some plans, though, to do some desert racing, yes. I don't know if it'll be on a bike. Honestly, it probably will not be on a bike. But yeah, I'm hoping here in the next little bit, I can get to another desert race. I think you should drive the Ridgeline, jump it into a lake. That would be cool. Man, why does everybody hate on the Ridgeline? 2-stroke or new 4-stroke? It's up to you, man. I'm a 2-stroke guy. Honda Rebel 1100's a good bike. Yeah. Are you getting a KX 250? Yeah, if I find one I like. Last year out at Vintage Days, actually, I raced an 89 KX 250. My buddy Shucker let me borrow it for the day. And that's actually like his pride and joy bike. And he let me ride it for the day. And I crashed it. And, I crashed it. I love the Honda Ridgeline. That guy gets it. Any bicycle. I haven't been on a bicycle in a long time. I used to race mountain bikes back in high school, which is weird because that's about when mountain bikes were coming out. Would you recommend would you recommend a bike motor kit you and Sean review? I'm not sure I understand that. Yeah, we are. I guess our home's at the SRK shop. For now, opinion on Subaru Boxer engine. I could tell you a joke about Subaru head gaskets. What's your favorite opinion on e-bikes off-road? I don't have enough. I mean, look, I think the e-bike technology is super cool. Not my jam, though. We're weird, more car than truck, but now Rangers are more car. Older Ridgelines are weird. Beef jerky over summer sausage all the way. Not even a contest. Ooh, you named your daughter Shelby? That's awesome. Netherlands. What's up, Netherlands? Official question to answer. Thoughts on electric bikes? Again, I really like the technology. I'm anxious to see where this stuff's headed. However, I do not want to be forced to have to drive an electric vehicle or anything. It's America. 2, I think the technology's neat and interesting to follow. I don't want to be forced to drive one, and they're not really my jam. The instant torque, though, is phenomenal. CR500 and a 3-wheeler. Yeah, those guys, Pikes Peak. So Pikes Peak was always a dream of mine. I followed Pikes Peak for a long time, and then they went and paved it, and I kind of lost interest, to be honest. Unibody trucks are just cars with beds. Yeah, which makes it a truck. Carb fuel injected. Yeah, chocolate or vanilla. It's your choice. Do you put air tags on your bikes? I'm not telling you. No, I'm just kidding. I don't own any air tags. CB200? Oh, for a first bike? Cool. Give me fuel. Yeah, that's right. Rayford's got it. Subaru brats are pretty neat, yeah. 1290 Super Duke or Ducati Street Fighter. I don't know, honestly. I don't have experience with either of them. I know Ducatis are super expensive to maintain. KTMs are a little better when it comes to that respect. 233,000 miles. Nice, dude. I am just about there with you. I, too, am closer to the 250,000 mile mark. TTR 125. I just loaded up a TTR 125 to go have fun with this weekend. I don't have any fixer-uppers to sell here at the moment. El Camino was a truck. That's right. Okay, so what have we decided here, guys? Again, we hit 100,000 subscribers, which is phenomenal. Thank you, everyone that's been watching. Thank you for all the support. Really appreciate you guys. Yeah, so what did we figure out? We like both imports and Harleys. You guys want to see more road trip and ride videos? Want to do some challenges? Subaru joke. Trying to think what else did we learn here from this little chat together? Craig, is that your number one fan behind you? What's behind me? Hope nobody's behind me. There's my shop. It's all messy right now. Maintenance on bikes. Dude, I need to do maintenance on bikes. Ay, ay, ay. A day in Craig's life. That's, oh boy. Will it run and make it home? Yeah, I like those too. I like bikes, all bikes. Me too. Ceiling fan. Oh yeah, I got my ceiling fan on. I also have a fan over here because it's hot. I go to LCBC Church in Mannheim. That's right, organized chaos. Believe it or not, I know where everything is except what I need. Will you be doing with Robbie Layton again? I don't know. Robbie and I are buddies. We talk and get to hang out when we can. So yeah, I don't know. Do something with Robbie. Collaboration with Whistling Diesel. I don't know, man. Call him. See if he'll have me. Were they just... My name's Craig with a C. Oh, I get it. Number one fan. Geez, organize a ride. Dude, I can't even organize a shopping list right now. Thank you. I appreciate that. Engine swaps are fun. They are. They take a ton of time. Beards versus Revzilla. That would be awesome, actually. And I don't think those guys get the views that they deserve. They do some pretty good videos. Lap Valley Farms, butter pecan. Can't go wrong with butter pecan. Vice Grip. I'd like to hang out with Derek sometime. Go hang out with Matt's Off-Road. Yeah, Matt and I are buddies. They're halfway across the country. Oh, cool. So you were at the car show there at church. Yeah, Matt's a buddy. I like hanging out with Matt, and I enjoy getting to see him and hang out with him every chance I get. I'm lucky I get to talk to him on the phone sometimes if I ever have questions or need help on something. He's been a good dude. Revzilla Dumber and Dumber Challenge was hysterical. It was. Those guys they crushed that. Whistling Diesel is a train wreck and destruction. You know, it's crazy, man. Like, if I break something on a video, I will get chastised for it, and they will come after me with flaming pitchforks. Whistling Diesel breaks something on a video, and he gets 18 million views. I don't know. I don't like breaking stuff, though. Sometimes it happens, but not really on purpose. Any tips on getting a stripped carb idle screw? Just got one in the mail and it stripped as soon as I tried to adjust it. Yeah, something's wrong there. Are you and Sean still friends? Yeah, man. Sean's still one of my best friends. I talk to him every day. Serious classic restoration. Yeah, I like restoring bikes. It just takes so long. And generally what happens is people, viewers and stuff, they kind of lose interest when it takes so long. I miss you all. I miss you too. Good job on the CR. Thanks, man. No, don't add Pennsylvania to your riding list. Stay in Canada. I'm not sure what that means. Move to Tennessee. Tennessee's cool. Craig kicks Sean out of Pennsylvania. Yeah, get out of here. Stewart for classic bike whistling audience watches to see the destruction. Yeah. I mean, that's Chris. I think you got it. Kendi, come on. You know the answer to that. Healy coil, LOL, editing on Restovids too. Do you have a favorite BMW motorcycle? I got to go 1250 GS. That thing's amazing. At least a serious chopper build. I'm not really in the choppers, man. Have I been to Wheels Through Time? Yeah, I shot some videos down there. Matt Denner at Wheels Through Time is an awesome dude. I love hanging out with him. he's just fun. He's just a fun dude to hang out with. And the knowledge that guy has in his brains is amazing. And I love listening and learning and getting to hang out with him. Box stock challenge, 0 mods, pick any bike, the following criterion and money. What do you think of an XR100? I think they're awesome. TRX 90s, little Honda 4-wheeler. Can't beat it. Favorite British bike? I don't know. Dude, don't go get a haircut like mine. I need a haircut. My wife reminded me of that today again. Oh, Wheels Through Time car show in Makunji. Is that the same as the truck show? I used to go up to the truck show with my dad. That was fun. That was a good. Need an update on the 2-stroke barn find on the GT 550? Yeah, so I blew the motor up on the way home, which I kind of figured was going to happen. I got something cooking. You guys are just going to have to be a little patient there. Has your wife ever forbid you from buying a bike? Has my wife ever forbid me from buying a bike? Kind of sounds like something an ex-wife would do. Honda Grom upgrade video. There's so much of that stuff out there, though. I'm not really into the Groms. Favorite dog. I got 3 favorite dogs. I like my healers, border collies. I don't know what the other one is. Anyone that listens to me and doesn't jump up and lick my face. Your wife like your YouTube job. It's certainly better than an OnlyFans. Yeah, OnlyFans pays better, but yeah, I think she's fine with YouTube. We're going to miss seeing Sean since they canceled his YouTube show. I don't think Sean got canceled. Bobber Cafe Racer. King Charles. Okay. How'd you know? King Charles was actually my 3rd favorite kind of dog. I need a Husqvarna dirt bike parts plug. I don't know what that means. What up, Skeeter? No, it's not. Is that really Skeeter? Skeeter, when are we hanging out? What are your favorite type of bikes? So I'm an off-road guy. I really enjoy dirt bikes. Close second would be adventure bikes. And then I would go to, man, I'm getting old because I want to say Harley, like a Ultra of something that's comfortable. Dirt bikes, and then adventure bikes, and then Harleys, and then supermotos, and then cruisers, and then sport bikes. Here's something for a sick ride sometime soon. Keep those videos coming. Thank you, Ryan. Really appreciate that, dude. That's awesome. Thank you. Second Shot Garage. What are your plans for the GT 550? Gonna have to wait and see. Favorite bike from Yamaha? All of them. Sport bike off-road? Yeah, dude. Seaboy's kind of killed it with that one. What do you think of TikTok annoying shorts invading YouTube? Shorts. IT75, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm an IT guy. I have an IT175. I think TikTok in general is garbage. Honestly, just film while you rebuild a 2-stroke and talk. I run out of things to talk about, man. I can't believe I have 250 people right now wanting to hear what I'm saying. I need a Craig shirt. We're working on it, man. Those shorts are addictive. Yes, and that's why TikTok needs to go away. Because people just sit there and look at their phones. Worth putting a Daytona pit bike motor in a Teo Teo. It's up to you. Those Daytona motors are pretty snappy. 15. I accidentally happened to take my sport stream off-road today on gravel. That stinks. Been there. Oh, dropped my phone. My bad. Do you still have the Yamaha Sean bought you? Yes, I do. Sitting right there. I went down pretty hard though. Last time I was out with a ride, I went down pretty hard and I actually wrapped my pipe around the frame. So I got to do some work on the bike before I can ride it again. I hate short videos. Sometimes shorts are fun to make though. Like as a creator, they can be kind of fun and you can get a little creative with them, but I don't disagree with you. Okay, it's my bedtime, Craig. It's been a blast. Thank you, James. I appreciate it. Good night. I need to go to bed here shortly too. Probably going to do another 10 minutes and then I got to get up in a few hours and head out. You have a mini ramp for skateboards? My buddy's got a mini ramp in his garage too. I hurt myself. I can't drop in. Not anymore. No, I'm not leaving at 5:30. I'm still leaving at 3:30. Ever try stand-up jet ski? No, I haven't. It's on my list. It is definitely on my list. Someone sent Craig a phone stand. Yeah, I tried to put it on my phone on a stand earlier, but I can't turn the thing, and then the thing didn't do the... Anyway. Thoughts on a Honda CG? It's like a ground. I'm not familiar with that one. Is 50K really high mileage for a bike? Depends on... I mean, 50K doesn't scare me on a bike. 50,000 miles. Sean loves bikes with over 100,000 miles on it. Yeah, 717 still. Yes, William, I am. What was the... I don't even remember. Thanks, dude. Diesel KLR. You'll see. Do you watch Whistling Diesel? I do not. Timber Sled. Good question. I talked to Timber Sled. They are not interested in having anything to do with me. '73 Bultaco. Dude, those Bultacos sound so good. Yeah, those Bultacos are pretty awesome. Low mileage. You made bikes. Don't watch Wasted Time and Brain. Yeah, I don't know. I never got into the Whistling Diesel thing. Yeah. Cessna motor propeller powered off-road bike. Dude, do you know how sketchy that would be? Cessna doesn't make engines though. New Zealand, what's up? Taco Tuesday. I love tacos. Small lives are great. You can get comments from... Yeah. I had to think about it. Small lives are great. Yeah, this small live. I thought you meant like lives. Like small people lives. Craig, am I going to stay up till 3? I might as well. Thank you. I appreciate the congrats on the 100,000. It was amazing. I was just refreshing here. We're at 100,024 bull tacos. I see what you did there. Have a safe trip. Shoot some video. I'm gonna try to shoot some video. This was originally planned to be a vacation for a couple days, but I don't know how to do that. Vacation. So, what got me interested in motorcycles? I just grew up around it, man. I was really lucky. I grew up, we had a big family. I have lots of aunts and uncles and a close group. We had a close-knit family. And one of my uncles was really into anything with an engine. He raced cars for a long time, really good race car driver. Always had dirt bikes, always had four-wheelers, we had Odysseys, the whole deal. I mean, we just always had that stuff around. And yeah, I've just been around it my whole life and kind of absolutely fell in love with it. Ultralight paraglider, how about it? Yeah, so paramotor's on my list of things to do. I got a friend that teaches paramotor, and I'm trying to talk him into giving me lessons. Once that happens, I will hopefully get up in the air. Bring back the Chariot bike? Nope, not happening. Nope. Nope. Remember the old school Takati three-wheeler? Absolutely, I do. Two-stroke lawnmower. Who made a two-stroke lawnmower? There was a two-stroke push mower there for a while. I want to try Night Race too. That looks fun. You need a place that sells Husqvarna dirt bike parts. Adam, are you looking for new stuff or old stuff? Onyx Off-Road. Yeah, I use Onyx Off-Road. I've been using Onyx Off-Road. Yeah, Lawn Boy. There it is. There it is. It's also a Fish album. Onyx Off-Road. Yeah, I've been using Onyx Off-Road for actually quite a while. I like it. I use it for riding, and I also use it for just sitting around and looking at property. I rode a was it a Himalayan? I rode a Royal Enfield once. Not far. It was whatever. Kalimoto. Why does Kalimoto sound familiar? That's awesome on paraglider. Yeah, I'm really excited. Paramotoring is something I've wanted to do now for a number of years. But man, dude, it's not a cheap hobby. So gotta save up. Good single tracks in Eastern PA. Famous riding. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of miles of single track there. Thoughts on the new CVO bikes? I talked to Sean. He has a little more insight on the new CVO bikes, but he really liked them. And that's all I know right now. Thank you. Appreciate that. First go-kart. I never had a go-kart. I have a go-kart now. I got one for my kids. But, of course, it doesn't work. Nothing I own works. Why is that? Interested in free logo work or T-shirt designs for the channel? Justin. I don't know, man. Maybe. If you go to the channel, you can find the email, Justin. Shoot your stuff over there. I'll take a look. What do you think of the new Ninja? Yeah, those are pretty impressive numbers. I agree. M1 Moto Fast Detailer should sponsor me and should sponsor the channel. I really need to work on that. Clean your beard. You have some residue in there. I don't think I do. I got gray hair. What if you took the rear end out of a Corvette and stuck it in the front of a Harley Rokin and had a big block Chevy motor? What if I just took a Corvette and took all the body panels out of it and made a really fast go-kart? It's a small bore. Fortnite did a quick video about it. I don't know what that means. I happen to restore. What happened to the restored Suzuki RM? Sitting in the shop. I was hoping. I thought about going to. You should prepare a Zuma 50. I was going to take the RM to do the vintage motocross this weekend, and I just ran out of time. It all comes down to time, guys. I don't have enough of it. Need to cut the valve seats when wait, do you absolutely need to cut the valve seats when changing valves? Do you absolutely need to cut the valve seats? Oh, man. It's a loaded question. Do you need to cut the valve seats? It's a loaded question. There's so much stuff that depends on that. But yeah, you should. Panels off Corvette, making a no go-kart. Isn't that an aerial, Adam? Yeah, kind of. How do I prioritize my day? Dude, that's a good question. So the first thing I do in the morning after I'm ready and everything is I come downstairs and I spend some time with my kids and drink a cup of coffee. And then I get to work and my day just flies by until it's time to go home again. Dakar or Baja? Man, dude, that is such a good question. I really like both. So I'm going to say Baja's my favorite. Baja's my absolute I love it down there. I go every chance I get. I've never been to I've never been to Dakar, but I have watched Dakar for the last couple of years and have been getting really interested in it. I would say I started getting into Dakar when Caselli was racing for KTM, and I've kind of been watching and following Dakar a little since then. But Baja is still my favorite. I used to take the day off work and just live stream the tracking for the Baja 1000. I don't do that anymore. I'm a little more mature, and I go to work and just put it on my computer and watch it. Yes, but I follow all the desert racing. I follow Score and pretty much all the others. I don't get into some of the little ones, but I keep an eye on what's going on. Because there is nothing like flying through the desert, and I love it. Ride a taco to Baja on a Tuesday. Yes, sir. Hi, Darth. See my favorite bike lag. Greetings from Iowa. Iowa, you guys got a busy week this week. The car likes to put sand in the wrong places. Isn't that the truth? So does Baja, though. Favorite burger place, In-N-Out. By first and last. It seems like, guys, we're dropping off here. We're a little after 10:30. I'm going to go for a couple more minutes here, and then we're going to call it quits. I appreciate all you guys tuning in, guys and girls tuning in. Craig, can I get my dirt bike? It is a 79 DR3 370? 350. Should be a 350. 7-7, you're close to the SRK shop, dude. That's cool. When you come into Tennessee for a group ride, I don't know. Next time Sean invites me down. Show going around the U.S., helping people fix their bikes. You know, it's funny. We talked about that. Might happen. Who's got the better beard, me or Sean? It goes back and forth. Thank you, CG. I really appreciate that. Do you ever go trail riding in the woods? Yes, I do. I trail ride. I don't get out like I used to, but yeah, riding single track's my favorite. You should ride your CR500 on the Silver Lake sand dunes. Yeah. So, yes, I agree. I should. '09 WR300 Husky. Parts for that bike. I don't know. I wouldn't have thought that those would have been that hard. I guess so. Husky's done some. Actually, it could be easier to find parts for older Huskies right now than some of them. I don't want to say in between years, but Nesco Dirt Bike Show and Swap Meet October. Be there in New Jersey. Yeah, I got to get to that. I always seem to forget about the New Jersey Swap Meet, though. Any videos of dirt biking for the channel? I don't know, man. I put out 2 dirt bike videos. They didn't get the views the other videos got, so we'll have to see. Are you doing the diesel bike for Sean? We'll have to see. Road trips outside the U.S. Yeah, dude, I'd love to. I like to travel. I got some places on my list. Just got to figure out how to make it all work. Do you like all bikes? Pretty much, yes. I always say bikes are like women's shoes. There's one for every occasion. I was never at Sturgis. How is the 2-stroke Suzuki? It's good. It's a little lighter now that I took some piston material out of it. What is a good mechanic job for a 16-year-old? Just find a shop that'll let you hang out and learn. Keep your mouth shut and listen. Sweep floors, empty trash cans. clean tools at the end of the day. Thoughts on the M109R? Okay, so I don't like every motorcycle, I guess, because I don't like the M109R. It's probably one of my least favorite motorcycles. 16-year-old tire changer, yeah. You should come to Sight and Sound and catch a show. Yeah, I am familiar with Sight and Sound. My grandparents were friends with them. Actually, Sight and Sound used to be a customer of mine. So yes, I'm very familiar there with Sight and Sound. Tom's Refurb. Yeah, I saw that dude. I think it's the guy I'm thinking of. I did. He had a video like really pop. Next time you go by a bicyclist on a motorcycle, pretend you... I do that kind of stuff. I always, yeah. Or when I go past another person on a motorcycle, and I give them a big old stupid wave. Are Suzuki RMs any good? They work for Ricky Carmichael. Is Sight and Sound a band? No, Sight and Sound is a theater, and they do shows and performances, like big theatrical performances, biblical performances, and it's really awesome. They do an amazing job. No, I've not seen the new BSA. What up, Jet? All right, guys. I think we're gonna call this. We're down to 200 people. I gotta get up early. Yamaha bolts. Yamaha bolts are cool. All right. We hit 100,000. Again, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everything you're doing. We really appreciate it. We're going to keep pumping out some content for you guys. Hopefully you all enjoy it. Don't forget to like it and share it with your friends. And we'll see you next time. Have a good weekend, everybody. Bye.